LGD, what have they got? It is actually a Faceless Void. Now this, I didn't expect. However, I can't disagree with. We'll have the ability to time walk all that damage off. Meanwhile, X-Nova be in a bit of trouble here. Roger will start harassing him just a bit. Top lane, looks like there's some action onto Solo, and this should be the first blood, and it will be. FY with the shards, and the snowball gets the job done. Meanwhile, Roger is still chasing. Nice stun, but he will not be able to find the last right click and may give his life away. In fact, no, he does. The Orb of Venom tick did the job. And X-Nova actually finds a return kill anyway, thanks to the Thunderstrike. Now one, we'll throw a stun out. There's not really any help coming in quite yet. Of course, Roger was in the background, but it wasn't quite close. Now no one actually gets sharded again. FY. Nice snowball to dodge everything from Roger. And now no one is in just massive trouble. Maybe still trying to find the kill. We'll get away with it. And Roger goes down as well. Maybe gets a double. And FY. The man just... he always connects the shards. And that snowball was just perfect. Ramses again, Metamorphosis is up and he'll use it immediately. They will put him to sleep. And then the roll in from Roger to slow him down and the kickback as well. But Ramses is copying way too much damage from Maybe and he'll go down immediately. And again, Maybe with the rotation and the double kill. And Solo, it might even be a triple. The Lightning Storm, the stun is not used quite yet. Solo's still trying to make a run for it. Will he give him the triple? He will not. The wand was there from the Bane anyway, so Chalice did have to take it for himself, but...
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Roger. Double damage is up. FY gonna run into him. Roger, does he want to do this? It looks like he will, but the problem is Maybe he's there and he gets sharded up, and the rock is no good. He tried to roll away from all that, but he got stunned up and couldn't do it. And again, FY understanding the limitations of the task. He goes in. Again, no one is going to be in big trouble. The stun does end up connecting. And it looks like he should drop. Nice kick comes out from Roger, but it's not going to be enough. The snowball will end up getting there. And X-Nova picks that one up for himself. Maybe. FY, the shards again connect perfectly and no one's stuck in the middle of all this. The snowball comes in. His team's trying to help out, but they're way too far away. They even commit the Static Storm for it. And it's well worth doing so. So they've got about a minute 15 seconds before they can really do anything. Pasha is going to find him, but again, just disarms him and just wants to be annoying. Again, disarms him, but maybe this time got to be greedy unless he's trying to bait. FY is there though. Arme continues the chase and now Maybe will take down Solo on the Bane. Brain Sap was there, but it will not be enough. Pasha, shards will not connect from FY this time around, although the snowball will. And look at the rotations coming in. This is exactly what VP need to do. They need to punish LGD for doing these things, but now the kinetic field stop them from doing anything. The time walk away. Can they at least get the Void? The Underlord, meanwhile, it looks like he was Dark Rifting somewhere. In fact, he comes in, and now Arme's going to turn this around to Pasha, and he's in massive trouble. The fight's going on all around this map area, and nobody's dead yet somehow. Underlord is put to sleep. Now the Fiend's Grip as well. Rams is actually hitting very hard with that meta. We'll take him out now. Maybe could be in massive trouble. They can't catch him though. They're trying their best. The snowball comes in to stop all this. And looks like FY will give his life away for the sake of maybe living. And let me tell you, that snowball path was fantastic. He actually stunned both the heroes chasing. And that's exactly how VP came back in game 1. Ramses, they roll in. Arme trying to get out of there. He has the chrono, but the Fiend's Grip just in time from Solo. But again, Fry with the snowball saves Arme just enough. And now the chrono comes out onto 2. The Netherward is dealing a fair bit of damage, I suppose. Arme not able to take down Ramses. The armor is too high. Chalice trying to get out, but the Dark Rifts will not get off in time. They're going to go straight after maybe now. The Sunder is there. Ramses is back up to full HP and maybe denies himself. And they get the sleep onto FY. And this is really bad for the side of LGD. They even slipped. In fact, it was the Disruptor who tried to take the sleep off FY. Snowball is there, but he won't be able to really save himself, I don't think. X-Nova does drop. FY as well is gone. And that was a full team wipe, believe it or not. I believe everyone on LGD went down through that. In fact, Arme was the only one to survive. So the first Roshan of the game, well, it's not down yet, but it looks like it's going to LGD. They're coming in, but it's way too late. LGD will pick it up and maybe now has an Aegis for himself. Solo gets rolled on. The sleep is there, and in fact he gets glimpsed back as well. This man's been thrown around all over the place. The chrono, is it there? Arme, he has it, but he hasn't thrown it out, and now he goes for it onto Ramses. He just got the metamorphosis back, but again, he's just too tanky to deal with. They want maybe, will that right click do it? It doesn't look like it, but this one will. No, he has the Yules. He's going to make this harder and harder for them to get. He has an Aegis anyway. They'll try and defend maybe, but FY is gone immediately after jumping in, and maybe he's in massive trouble. He BKBs, but I don't think that's enough. And he will just get right-clicked to death. Meanwhile, X-Nova, he will be in the same boat. And it's not a nice boat to be in. He does actually have a Crystallis now. Doesn't look like he's changed it into anything, so he'll just keep it that way. FY will continue the scouting out with the shards. Who will get jumped on first? It looks like it is maybe. The reflection goes out as well as no one. The meta has been committed. They want this kill, although the chrono, Arme is going to commit it. Not quite yet. It looks like now he will. He won't be able to take him down by himself though. Meanwhile, it looks like Solo is gone. Arme forced to back off for the time being. They roll back in. Who do they want? It is FY they want first. The Dark Rift has been committed. Can they find another one before the Dark Rift goes off? No, they cannot. But they do find at least one kill. Solo actually buying back as well on the Bane. And all they want is this Roshan. With that metamorphosis, they can do it quite quickly, but LGD do not want to give this up. FY will buy back. They're going to try and go again. The Dark Rift isn't available now. Maybe actually going to drop before the team fight even starts, and he's gone. He buys back as well, but that is very, very bad news. The metamorphosis, however, is about to wear off, so that's extremely bad news for VP. Solo has to be careful not to die, and it looks like he will die back. FY is there. No, the brain zap just in time, but now Partial will keep him healthy. Those shards actually splits them up from that high ground potential. The Roshan is being taken through all this. Partial drops the ward. They need to get something done. The Roshan's getting very, very low. They jump in, but it's not enough. Arme's gone, actually. Chalice, he's the next target. There's too much damage coming out, and Chalice looks like he's going to drop. They can't kill the Roshan in time. The Aegis, no, FY. Has he stolen? No, he has not. No one has got the Aegis. And by no one, I do mean the Dragon Knight. They do smoke up on the side of VP, looking to make something happen right away. Who are they going to find first? I mean, Chalice is on the front lines. Pasha shows that they're there, and now they jump in. Solo is the bait, apparently. He rolls in, but he's going to die immediately, and maybe it wasn't the bait. Bit of an overextension from him, and now LGD will just run forward. Netherward will be taken down as well. Pasha glimpse back. Where's the chrono? Not thrown out quite yet. FY is still chasing, and Pasha's in massive trouble right now. He can try to survive as best as he can, and actually the chrono is good. It's on to 2. They're going to try and fight this the best they can, but it doesn't look great. The Lotus Orb just in time. Ramsey's trying to man fight this, and Arme not looking healthy. He will time walk this one off. Chalice, meanwhile, left alone. In fact, those shards again from FY blocking the way, so he's safe, but not safe enough. No one finds the stun. Snowball actually saves him, it looks like, and he eats the cheese while that was happening. In fact, it wasn't a cheese. How did he get back to full HP? Who the hell knows? We'll find out later. Pasha, meanwhile, will end up going down, and LGD play all around VP. The top racks will be the target. LGD, with that Diabolical Edict, will be able to take it out, and I think VP are just going to let it go. There's no metamorphosis available. Will they go for more though? All shards will not connect onto no one. No one will jump in with the stun. The Peter Malice is good though. Now the Snowball saving them for the time being, and it was perfect. Arme will walk out of that alive. He still holds on to the... No, in fact, he does not hold on to the Refresher Shard anymore. Chalice gets caught by the Fiend's grip. They jump in again, and there's the Chrono. He's actually caught 3 in it. The Firestorm as well. Solo's down. Now they're going straight onto Ramses, but can they take him? The Decrepit was there. Now the Pit of Malice as well. Ramses, he gets the Sun off just in time. FY tried to dodge it, and it looks like maybe he's gone perhaps a bit too far. Can they save him? The Glimpse back. They've got at least no one out of there. Maybe is still alive through all this, but he has to deny himself. Dark Rift as well. The Underlord will get them the hell out of there. I just want to take this Rax at the least because maybe he has no buyback available. Well, that Rax is gone and they'll go for a second. This game at 44 minutes in. It's closer than it has to be, and in fact, FY gets jumped on, and he might just die here. He's been silenced as well, and he's gone. The Rax under attack. This is the second one. They might just... They don't actually have the opportunity to go for the third anyway, because the tier 2 is still there on the top lane. But at the very least, they will take the advantage in the game. And VP have to be satisfied with that, and LGD. So they understand how aggressive VP wants to be, and they smoke up indeed. So LGD are going to be the aggressors this time around. They're actually going to Dark Rift. Oh, this could be dangerous. Actually, Roger, he's going to get caught out, but he blinks out immediately. But the Chrono is great onto 2. He'll find Pasha as well as Roger. The Shard's blocking off for the time being. No one trying to man-fight this. And here comes Ramses. He's hitting so damn hard. Somnus is in massive trouble. And maybe he uses up Nice Static Storm onto 3 again. There's no BKBs available right now on the side of VP. But they're still winning this team fight. It looks like, in fact, no, they're not. They're 2 down. Buyback comes out onto Solo. Now Ramses in massive trouble. He goes down as well as no one. They have buybacks, but a massive misplay coming out, or I should say a beautiful play coming out from LGD. With that Aegis, Cheese, and Refresher Shard, I'm not sure who's winning anymore. It's just such an even game. VP, they do not have Metamorphosis. This could be really, really bad for them. They'll at least delay things with the Reflection. And this Reflection is rather painful. They'll get the stun onto Chalice, but the Chrono immediately onto the DK. No one. They put him to sleep, but the BKBs will do the job. Now the stun that comes in from Ramses, but it's not enough, and that's a dieback on no one. VP, I don't think they can defend this without the Metamorphosis. Pasha now in trouble. FY goes in. 3 trapped in the Pit of Malice. It looks like the Bane is going down as well as the Earth Spirit. Roger will buy back. But they're going straight for the tier 4s. They realize that the VP cannot defend this anymore. Ramses will try. He has Metamorphosis up finally, but he's been hexed up. Can they just defeat him? Pasha is healing him through all this, but they don't even care. They're going for the tier 4s. He will go into Metamorphosis. Arme will be the target, but there's too many targets to take down. Maybe who's he going to focus on? Nobody quite yet. They're not taking the Ancient, surprisingly enough. Pasha's going to come in, and somehow it looks like this Ancient is being defended. A beautiful silence comes out from Roger. Now Arme loses the Aegis. Chalice is losing his HP as well. He has to be a bit careful. He doesn't have a cheese on him, and he will actually go down. But now Ramses is in massive trouble. Does he have the Sunder? Yes, he does. Who is he going to use it on, though? The Decrepify keeping him alive long enough. And, well, he goes down. He couldn't actually Sunder in time. He buys back, but no Metamorphosis available. And this is GG well played. Solo calls it. And, ladies and gentlemen, you have your grand finalists going up against Mineski. It will be LGD Gaming. And, my God, what a series we just watched. Whew, that was bloody fantastic.
I assume this is their off lane. We'll see how they're going to go ahead and decide to lane this one out, but it's the Brood coming out here. Ice, Ice, Ice. And that's what it's going to be. An Ice, Ice, Ice Brood Mother. And Boone doing okay. He just takes 2 points in Dragon Blood. He's got the regeneration. So he can take that harass and live through it. Jabs. He'll find the Fissure, the block. Homing Missile's going to come out as well. Now Chalice looks like it's going to be our first blood unless it happens in another lane right now. Chalice, stunned up, chases on. Mineski, collect your first blood. No, it happened up in top lane. I knew it. Fuck it, we'll keep the camera here. Mushi, get him! Oh, are you kidding me? First blood happened up in top lane. Saw that it was going to happen, but definitely thought that was a dead Venomancer. Good lord.